And sometimes when people get relaxed, they don't know exactly what to do. So some of you, if somebody beside you happens to touch you on the shoulder, that's going to be okay. So everybody just take your head, put it on the shoulder over here, put it on the shoulder over here. All right, now let's go the other way. Everybody come this way, put it on the shoulder over there. Perfect. Now you can all sit up nice and straight. So now you know it's not awkward if you get really relaxed and you just want to lay down. Just pick somebody on one side or the other. All right. Now what I want you all to do is just pick one of the spotlights. Up in the lights, I'm glad we got spotlights because that really helps. So just pick one spotlight, and I want you to stare at that spotlight and start to take some deep breaths. And as you're taking those deep breaths, I'm just going to talk to the audience a little bit. So what we're going to do next, this is called the induction. So this is kind of the way to get the people on stage into their imaginations. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes for me to kind of walk them through the steps. So this is the only part you need to try and be a little bit quiet for. So sometimes people look a little funny while we're going through this. It's okay to laugh a little bit, but just try and keep the noise down a little bit. After we get through the induction, the more noise you make, the further into their imaginations will go, and the more fun that they'll have, the more fun we'll have. So once we get to that point, it's going to be a great time. So all of you, I know nothing can stop you from this process from working. The best advice I can give you, if you're trying to fall asleep at night, you can't sleep, it's because you're thinking about trying to sleep, and you finally fall asleep when you quit thinking about it. So same with hypnosis. The more you try to think about getting hypnotized, the harder it becomes. When you just listen to the sound of my voice and follow my instructions, that's the easiest way to go into your imagination and allow yourself to be hypnotized. All right, so I'm just going to put on some soft music in the background, and all you got to do is just follow the sound of my voice, my instructions, and you'll see that it's a really good feeling that you're going to come into. All right, so what I want you to do now is let's all take a deep breath in together, and then hold it. Go ahead and let it out. All right, now take a deeper breath. Hold it as you continue staring at the spotlight, and let it out. All right, now the deepest breath. Take it in. Hold it. And this time as you exhale, allow your eyes to close. From here on out, every breath you take, just allow it to relax your body a little bit more. Now we're going to look at some of the things to try and get you so relaxed, feeling so good, better than you've ever felt in your life. And all I want you to do is just follow the sound of my voice. Don't try too hard. Don't let any distractions bother you. Just listen to the sound of my voice. I want you to take your attention to your chair. Notice how your chair fully supports you. You don't even need to think about your chair. You just trust your chair. You know that chair is just there to support you. Take your attention to your right hand. Probably weren't thinking about your right hand before, but now you are. And notice how relaxed it feels just laying on your lap. Take your attention to your left hand. See how relaxed it feels. Now focus all your attention on your right foot, sitting comfortably on the floor. With every breath, allowing yourself to become more and more relaxed. I want you to take your attention to your eyelids. You've already shown that you have a great imagination with some of the other things we've done. And I want you to imagine that you can relax your eyelids so much they just won't open. You can get your eyelids relaxed so much that they just won't open. In a second, I'll have you try to see how good your imagination is. But just see your eyelids getting heavier and heavier, heavier and heavier, so relaxed that they're just not going to open. So you're just going to give them a little try on the count of 3. See how relaxed and how good your imagination in 1, 2, and 3. You're all doing a great job. And quit trying. Just take another deep breath. Allow that feeling to just relax you even more. And now I want you to take that relaxation in your eyelids, and we're going to send it like a wave down through your entire body, from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. With every beat and every time you see it go down through your body, relaxing every body part, start at the top of your head. As you see it going down to your face, relaxing every part of your face. This is going down to your neck. I'm going to count to 3. Your neck's going to get heavier. I want you to be comfortable, so don't let your head go back. Just let it go forward as you feel your neck muscles get more comfortable in 3, 2, and 1. Let your head go down. And see that wave of relaxation go down to your chest, down to your stomach, down to your thighs, down to your knees, your calves, all the way to the tips of your toes. Again, every breath that you take makes you feel more and more relaxed. Every word you hear me say makes you feel more and more relaxed. Take another deep breath in and just feel the relaxation go over your entire body. I'm going to come down the line. I'm going to just touch you on the shoulder. I might touch you on the arm. And all I'm going to do is remind you to relax. Your body is so relaxed. I want you to be almost like spaghetti or a rag doll. Nothing's going to bother you. As soon as I touch you, as relaxed as you are now, when I touch you, it's going to make you 10 times more relaxed than you are right now. Just let everything drift away as I come down the line. Here, go ahead. You're all doing an excellent, excellent job. Now, as physically, you are all relaxed. We're going to relax you mentally. We're going to relax you so much mentally that the only thing that's going to matter to you is the sound of my voice. And every word I say is going to be real. You're going to get to experience some really, really cool things, see things that aren't really there, hear things that aren't really there, and it's going to be an awesome experience. And what I want you to do to relax your mind the same way your body's now relaxed is imagine yourself at the top of a staircase. And there's only 5 steps. And each time you walk down one of these steps, it's going to make you more and more relaxed. It's going to make your mind focus more and more on the sound of my voice. Things around you won't bother you, and when you hear other noises, it's only going to relax you mentally and physically even more. So see yourself as you start to descend the stairs, down from step 5 to step 4. Going deeper and deeper from 4 to 3, even deeper still, 3 down to 2. Every step you go makes you feel better and better. 2 down to step 1. And now we're going to go down to the very, very bottom, where nothing's going to matter but the sound of my voice as you get down to the final step. And let your body just completely relax. Now, throughout this process, if I ever tell you to open your eyes, you're going to see me in the center of the stage. Anytime I look at you and point, and I say the word sleep, it's just going to bring you back to this exact state of relaxation that you're in now. Your body will go back to limp like spaghetti. Your mind will be completely relaxed, but still focused on the sound of my voice. Anytime I point at you and say the word sleep, so everybody take in a nice deep breath, and you can sit up nice and straight. Everybody sit up nice and straight. You sit up nice and straight. I'm going to count to 3, and everybody open your eyes. You'll see me in the center of the stage. 1, 2, and 3. Open your eyes. Look at me, look at me, look at me. All right, look right down here, right back where you were. And sleep, 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 and sleep. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Another deep breath. This time I'm going to count to 3. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Sit up nice and straight. When I count to 3, find me on the center of the stage. When I point at you and say sleep, let yourself go 10 times more relaxed than you just were. On 1, 2, and 3. Everybody find me. Everybody find me. Everybody find me. You're all doing a great job. Right down the line. Here we go. And sleep, 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 and sleep. One last time. Everybody sit up nice and straight. On the count of 3, open your eyes. 1, 2, and 3. Find me on the center of the stage. Find me on the center of the stage. So this time, allow yourself to just focus on nothing but the sound of my voice and the feeling that you have from that relaxation all the way down. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. Just the lady I'm touching right now. Open your eyes with me. Put your hand on top of mine. Can you push down? Push down. Harder, harder, harder. Open the eye. Keep pushing, and sleep. All the way down. Good. Okay. So in a moment, the audience is going to cheer for you. You're going to hear some really, really loud cheers. And the more that they cheer and the more noise that they make, the more relaxed that you're going to get. So this is their opportunity to show you their appreciation for you all coming up here to be the stars of the show. We can't wait to see your personalities and the stuff that you're going to bring. So when you hear these cheers, just allow yourself to relax and go deeper, even more. So at the count of 3, give them all a round of applause. 1, 2, and 3. You are all going to do an awesome job. What I want everybody to do is sit up nice and straight. Keep your eyes closed. I got a special treat for you since you're all such great imaginations and since you're all great at relaxing. We're actually going to take a little vacation. We're going to go to the beach and we're going to go to Hawaii. So what I want everybody to do is go ahead and imagine yourself in that beach chair. I want you to go ahead and get in a more relaxed position. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's 70 degrees outside. You're sitting by the ocean. Get nice and relaxed, get nice and relaxed. And this is a vacation. You deserved it. You worked hard all semester. And this is like a great way to just kind of relax and not think about anything else besides your relaxation. As you're sitting in the chair, you start to think, you know, in Hawaii, they say that the hula dance tells a story with your hands. So with your hands, show everybody what the setting sun would look like. Go ahead, show them the setting sun. Now use your hands and show them the waves going across the ocean. Good. Now show them the beautiful girls in the bikinis. Now it's Hawaii, so it's getting kind of hot. So it's just gone from 70 to 75 degrees. Now it's going from 75 to 80. Now it's 80 to 85. You're starting to feel a little hot. You find that the more you fan yourself, the better you actually feel as it goes from 85 to 90, 90 to 95, 95 to 100 degrees. It's getting hot. It's getting sticky. Now I have some cooling lotion. I'm going to come around. I'm going to give everybody some cooling lotion. Just spread it all over your body. Get it on there. When you put it on, you're going to find out that that makes you feel so good. Spread it all over. Let the cooling lotion go all over your body. See how good it feels. The air conditioner's on. So everybody take a nice deep breath. Everybody take a nice deep breath. Perfect, and let it all out. Now take one more deep breath. Everybody open your eyes. You're all doing a great job. Take a look at me. Take a look at me. Take a look at me. Let's see your hand. 1 second. Let's sleep all the way down. Let's sleep, 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 sleep. Let's see your hand. Sleep all the way down. Sleep and sleep. All right, so in a moment, I got a very special treat for all of you. We actually brought a world-famous orchestra here. And the world-famous orchestra, they're all going to perform. So everybody that I'm touching now, if you feel me touch you, you're actually part of the world-famous orchestra. And we're going to do something super, super cool. Now, we got 2 special people. We got this person right here. You're actually one of our famous drummers. This person right here, you're one of our famous drummers. So you 2 have your drumsticks. Everybody else, go ahead and grab your instrument. Grab your instrument, sit up straight. Yep, sit up straight, get your instrument, get everything ready. And we're going to see drummers, make sure you got your drumsticks ready to play. And here we go. And drummers, we got something special. You're really going to show your talents at the end. So here we go, and let's play your instruments. Drummers, here comes your big part. Go ahead and stand up out of your chairs if you're a drummer. We're going to show them your drum solo. Go for it. How about a big round of applause for our world-famous orchestra? And everybody's doing a great job all the way down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 all the way down, sleep and sleep. All right, just the person I'm touching now. I started the show. This person I'm touching now. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up, and you're going to find out something really strange has happened. And you're going to find out that you can no longer remember the number 6. The number 6 is going to be erased from your memory. So anytime you count, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. You count backwards, it'll be 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that number 6 is going to be completely erased from your memory. If you understand that, nod your head yes for me. Good. Okay, so everybody take a nice deep breath in. And you can all open your eyes. All right, so we're going to do a little interview with some of the people who decided to come up today. So we're going to start out. This girl right here, do you mind helping out? We're going to do an interview with you. What's your first name?
Jess.
Jess? Okay, are you a student here?
Main campus, but I guess so.
Okay, sounds good. And so, have you ever been to a Hypnosis show before? First time? Okay, so let me ask this. It may sound like a weird question, but how many fingers do you have? 10. 10? How many toes do you have?
I hope 10.
You hope 10? Perfect. So what I want you to do is hold your hands out like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to count your fingers. We're going to count with the number 1, and we'll go all the way up to the number 10. Okay, so just count nice and loud for everybody. You ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11.
Wait a second. I thought you said you had 10 fingers.
I thought I did.
Where did the 11th one come from?
Did you put it here?
I didn't put it in. You know, maybe I went too fast. Let's go a little slower. You know how many fingers you have. How many fingers do you have?
10.
10. And how many toes?
10.
Yeah, so let's do it again. Go ahead and put your hands out. We'll go a little bit slower, just a little bit louder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Little freaky?
I don't like it.
You don't like it? All right, you know, let's try backwards. We'll go 10 down to 1. So go ahead and hold your hands out again. Let's start with the number 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, watch this. When I snap, the number 6 is going to come back into your memory. 1, 2, 3. Just count 1 to 10 for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Give her a big round of applause. Kind of funky, isn't it? All right. Go ahead and watch me. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, let's see what. All right. So since you all did a great job with the orchestra, you won the world championships in the orchestra. So we're going to give you all a brand new car. So if you want a brand new car, raise your hand. I'm going to come around, give you some keys. This is your dream car. You got to pick out your favorite car. So we're going to give you all a chance to go riding in this car. It looks like a lot of people want one, so go ahead and take that. All right, so what we're going to do is go ahead, everybody sit up nice and straight. We're going to take this car out for a drive. So everybody go ahead and put the key in the ignition. Let's start this thing up. All right, go ahead and adjust your mirror. Adjust your seat, get everything set. And go ahead and turn on the radio. Go ahead, look out the right window. You see some of your friends, give them a wave. Go ahead and look out the left window. Give them a wave. Sounds good. Driving down. Make sure you get a selfie. You want to put it on your social media, let everybody see. Perfect. Now let's see how fast this car can actually go. Go ahead and put your foot on the gas. Let's take it to 40 to 50, to 50 to 60. Hold on tight, 60 to 70, 70 to 80. Let's see if we can get up to 100, 80 to 90. Really hold on tight. Let's go for that 190 to 100. All right, go ahead and pull your car over. Pull your car over. All right, this police officer, he's going to want to know, he wants to know an excuse he's never heard before. He said, you know what, if you can tell me an excuse why you were speeding, that I've never heard before, you're not going to get a ticket. So I'm going to come around, I'm going to ask you what your excuse is for speeding. I want you to give him an excuse that he's never heard of before. So just let me get him touching now. Why were you speeding?
I'm really hungry.
Are you really hungry? How about this lady right here? What were you speeding for?
I peed my pants.
You peed your pants? How about right here? What were you speeding for?
I had to feed Dexter.
You had to feed Dexter? This guy right here, what were you speeding for?
My mom made dinner.
Your mom made dinner, you didn't want to be late? What were you speeding for? You bra fell off? How about right here? What were you speeding for?
My shoe came untied.
Your shoe came untied? That's an important thing. So you know, you all gave great excuses. We're not going to give you a ticket, so you can take another deep breath. Allow that to relax you, allow it to make you feel good. And go ahead, look at me, and we're going to go right down the line and sleep, 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 and sleep. So just the little lady that I'm touching now, you can open your eyes. Go ahead, you can come on up, you can go back out to the audience. Give her a round of applause. Everybody else still doing an awesome job. So let's see where we want to go next. So we're going to do, in a moment, I'm going to wake you up. But before we do, just this person I'm touching right now, the person I'm touching now, just go ahead and sit up nice and straight. And just, I'm going to have you move over one chair. There you go. And shake my hand. Sleep all the way down. Let yourself relax. Good. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. Anytime you hear me say the word bad, when you hear me say the word bad, you're going to smell the worst smell you've ever smelled in your life. And you're going to be convinced it's coming from the person sitting next to you. Now, you're so upset about it, you're so angry, but you're not going to leave your chair. For some reason, you notice you can't get out of your chair, so you have to sit next to that smell. But you want it to go away. So if I ask you what's wrong and what smells, you're not going to be afraid to tell me that it's the person next to you and exactly what it smells like. If you hear me say the word bad. If you hear me say the word good, it's going to be the opposite. You're going to smell the best smell you've ever smelled before. And you're going to be convinced that that smell is coming from the person next to you, and it's going to make you want to just sniff that person. It's going to make you want to get closer to that person, and it's just going to be the most pleasing and relaxing smell you've ever smelled in your life when you hear me say the word good. If everybody understands that, nod your head yes. Okay. Everybody take a nice deep breath, sit up nice and straight. And you can all open your eyes. All right, so in a moment, we're getting into the hypnosis stuff. It's a lot of fun, and I'm hoping, it's been a while, but most of my shows have been going well, and it's been a while since I've had a bad show. It's been a while since I've had a bad show, and not a whole lot of bad shows lately. And I can see that, you look a little uncomfortable. What's the matter? It stinks. What stinks? Yeah, what's it smell like? Sounds like sewer. Oh man, I can see you're not too happy. What's going on over here? You think he pooped himself? Who's pooping himself? That guy over here. Okay. You look a little uncomfortable too. What's the matter with you?
He smells like throw up.
It smells like throw up. And how about you? Do you smell anything? What's going on with you?
Pineapple.
You smell pineapple? Who smells like pineapple? The one over there. Okay. Anybody else? You don't look too happy. What do you smell?
Turd.
You smell a turd? Where's the turds coming from? And how about you? What are you smelling over here? Outhouse. You smell an outhouse? Where's that coming from? It's okay. It's sometimes I do have a bad show, but most of the time I have a good show. So sometimes we have a really, really good show, and good shows, they're usually a little more pleasing than the other ones, but so we have a good show every once in a while. So some of you got some smiles now. What are you smelling now? You smell cherries? Anybody else got a good smell they got? What are you smelling now? Lavender. You smell lavender?
Flowers.
A little better than the old one? Yeah, good. So everybody, that good smell, I want you to take a nice deep breath in, let that smell come. And I want you to imagine I'm holding a boomerang. Now, if you don't know what a boomerang is, it's one of those things, it'll fly across the room, it'll come around, and then it comes right back to you. So this is my hypnosis boomerang. So instead of me pointing at you with my hypnosis boomerang, I'm going to throw it across the room. And I want you all to watch it. It's going to spin across the room, it's going to come back, and when that boomerang hits you in the head, it's going to knock you right back out, right back into that deep place of relaxation. So go ahead, watch the boomerang. Here it comes, watch it. So let's go, with this guy right here, Go ahead, you can close your eyes, just stay all the way down, nice and relaxed. In a moment, I'm gonna wake you back up. You're gonna find something really, really strange has happened with you. You're gonna remember your first name, you're gonna remember your middle name, but you won't remember your last name. Same with this girl right here. In a moment, I'll wake you back up. You're gonna remember your first name, you'll remember your middle name. No matter how hard you try, you're not gonna be able to say your last name. So won't be able to remember your last name, won't be able to remember your last name. Everybody else on stage, when you see the people up front, they're trying to say their names and they can't remember their last name, you're gonna think it's the funniest thing that you've ever seen in your life. And it's gonna make you laugh, and it's gonna make you laugh hard. If everybody understands that, nod your head yes. Perfect, everybody sit up nice and straight. Alright, so we're gonna do a couple more interviews. Let's just go down this end this time and use the other end. Everybody can open their eyes, watch what's going on up here. So I'm gonna use this guy if you don't mind coming up, and we'll use this girl here if you don't mind coming up. And I'll just put you over here, and we'll put you over here. All right, so we're just going to ask you some basic questions. So first, we just want to know who you are. So what's your first name?
Laura.
Laura, your middle name?
Beth.
And your last name? Oh, you know your name. What's your first name? What's your first name?
Laura.
Laura, your middle name?
Beth.
And your last name? Wait. How about you? What's your first name?
Jim.
Jim, your middle name?
Lewis.
Your last name? Let's try that again. Your first name?
James.
Your middle name?
Lewis.
Your last name? Do you have your driver's license with you? No. We'll try this thing. Go ahead. What's your first name again?
Laura.
Your middle name?
Beth.
Your last name? Anybody know what is her last name? Twilliger. Twilliger? Have you ever heard that before? Not so much. All right, go ahead. So they're saying her last name really is Twilliger? All right, go ahead. What's your first name?
Laura.
Your middle name?
Beth.
Your last name? What did they say? How about it? What's his last name? Bryson? Reisinger. Reisinger. Have you ever heard that before? That sounds a little strange, but we're going to give this a shot anyway. Your first name?
Jim.
Your middle name?
Lewis.
Your last name? Tell them what it is again? Reisinger. First name?
Jim.
Middle name?
Lewis.
Last name? Alright, so watch right here. In a minute I'm going to snap. When I snap, your last names are going to come back in your mind. Watch my fingers. 1, 2, 3. Your last name?
Terwilliger.
Your last name? Give those two a big round of applause. Alright, here we go. Right down the line and sleep, 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 and sleep. In a moment, I'm going to wake you all back up. And when you wake up, you're going to find something really, really strange has happened. You're going to realize that your belly button's missing. You're no longer going to have a belly button. And you're going to be convinced that somebody out in the audience has stolen your belly button from you. Now, that's going to make you super, super angry. You're going to be mad at the person. Now, you're not going to run off stage. You're not going to hit them. You're going to stay on stage. But you're going to be very, very angry because you're sure somebody out in the audience stole that belly button. And we need to figure out who stole it and why you think they may have stolen it. So if you understand that, nod your head yes. So here we go. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Take a deep breath. Open your eyes. Now I hear there's been a theft in the theater tonight. Everybody, some of you don't look too happy. So I can tell here already you look mad. What's going on?
I don't have a belly button.
You don't have a belly button. Why? What happened to it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did somebody take it from you?
Eat it.
You did? Why do you think he would have taken your belly button?
I don't know.
You don't know? How about you? Do you have something going on?
She took my belly button.
Right here in the front row?
Her.
Yeah, why would she have taken your belly button?
Me.
Yeah, what do you think she would do with it?
Ate it.
You think she ate it? And how about you? What's going on? You missing your belly button too? She took it. Who took it? Do you know what her name is? Harley. Harley took your belly button. Why would Harley take your belly button?
She's jealous I could re-pierce mine. I don't know.
Yeah, you think she would have taken it? And how about you? Are you pretty mad? What happened to you?
They took my belly button.
Who did?
That one.
That one? I don't see. Do you know what their name is?
No.
No. What color shirt do they have on?
Blue.
Blue. What? Like I see two people in the blue.
Blue in the seat over there.
Yeah. Why do you think she took your belly button?
I don't know.
Do you want it back?
Yeah.
Would you be happy if she came up here and gave you your belly button back? I'm not sure exactly who it is. Which one is it again?
The one next to the pink.
The one next to the pink.
Me? The dark blue. It's tie-dye dark
The
blue.
top, yeah, so I think I should, did you mind coming up here and giving her a belly button back? When she gets up here, do you know how to put that belly button back on?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, 'cause we do have a lot of nursing students here, so they could probably help you put that belly button back on. Are you a nursing student? Yeah, so you know how to do it. I'm sure you've done it in clinicals by now.
I'm sorry.
You feel better now? Good, go ahead and sleep, and sleep. Alright, so what we're going to do next, we actually have the ultimate dance contest coming up. Now, this is not the world's best dance contest, this is the world's worst dance contest. So we're going to be looking for the absolute worst dancers. And we kind of have a smaller stage so not everybody can participate. But the winner of this dance contest is going to get $10,000. So if you want to be in the world's worst dance contest, raise your hand so I know which ones want to be in, so I can give you, you're going to have a ticket right here, you're going to have a ticket right here, you have a ticket, anybody else want to be in it? You've got a ticket right here. And so everybody else, you're going to be a judge. So you watch the dances and you figure out who has the world's worst dance. So everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. And so we got some dancers here for you. You can open your eyes. This is the world's worst dance contest, just for all of you. So if you're a dancer, go ahead and get up, show them your worst move. It's going to be your big chance to show them your moves in slow motion. Let's see them in slow motion. And how about a big round of applause for our world's worst dancers? And let's go right down the line and sleep, and sleep. All right, just the girl touching now. The girl touching now. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. You've been the star of the show. We're going to keep this going. You're going to be a professional mind reader. So you can read the minds. You can read the minds of the audience. And everybody came here to see you, and they want their minds read. So you're going to know every funny thought that they're thinking. You're going to know every bad secret that they have hiding behind them. And you're going to be able to read those minds. If you understand, nod your head yes. Everybody else, you're just going to just watch and enjoy our professional mind reader. So everybody sit up nice and straight. And so we have a professional mind reader here. So not only are we doing some hypnosis, some magic, we're going to bring up our professional mind reader. You can all open your eyes, and I'm going to have you. I understand you have the ability to read minds. Yeah. How long have you been doing this? Long time? Ever since you were a little kid? How did you realize you could read minds? You know, that just kind of came to you when you were little? Yeah.
That wasn't mine.
Okay.
That wasn't mine.
Yeah. So who wants their mind read out there? So I see that this little girl wants you to read her mind. What's she thinking?
Turtles.
Thinking about turtles? Okay. So somebody back in the corner there, what's she thinking?
I don't wanna say it.
You don't want to say it? It's bad. Okay. How about back in the back? She wants to know.
Lollipops.
Thinking about lollipops. Well, my son back in the back wants to know what he's thinking.
Hippos.
He's thinking about hippos. How about right here?
Textbook.
Okay. Now, who out here is thinking something that they wouldn't want people to know about?
Yellow shirt.
The one in the yellow shirt? What was she thinking about? You can't mention that. How about something somebody's thinking that they wouldn't want people to know, but you could share with us? Which one? The black shirt? Okay, what was she thinking?
She could eat like a whole pizza by herself.
She said that she could eat a whole pizza by herself. All right, now you did some amazing things, so I'm going to give you something amazing. So I want you to take your finger, hold it up in the air like this. Now I'm going to give you the hypnotic power. So I've been pointing at people saying the word sleep, but I'm giving you all the power in this finger. So anytime this finger touches somebody on the forehead, up on the stage, it's going to knock them right out, and you're going to be a professional hypnotist. Okay? So go ahead, go down the line, give them a little tap on the forehead. Just say the word sleep. Pretty cool, huh? Get her again, get her again. There you go. She needed the double. And then, okay, so go ahead and sit in your chair. Now, put that finger back up. Now, you've been seeing how much power that finger has in it. So what I want you to do is take your other hand and put your wrist up against here. There we go. Just grab a hold of your wrist. Because what's going to happen is you're going to see that finger slowly move towards your forehead. And the closer it goes, the more you're going to try and stop it. The more you try and stop it, the closer it's going to go. And as soon as that finger touches you in the forehead, it's going to knock you right out. Try and stop it, but it just gets closer and closer, closer and closer, until eventually it's going to knock you right out. Perfect. Give them all a big round of applause. You're doing an awesome job. So this guy right here, just the guy I'm touching right now, in a moment I'm going to wake you back up, and you're going to see the most beautiful woman you've ever seen in your life. And you're going to want to ask this woman to dance. You're going to hear some music on there. And so what you're going to do is you're going to come over, use your best pickup line. If you don't have a good pickup line, just ask this lady to dance with you, because it's the most beautiful woman that you've ever seen in your entire life. If you understand that, nod your head yes for me. Okay. Everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. A little music on. Careful the edge of the stage. All right, how about a big round of applause for all right, all the way down. Go. Sleep. All right, in a moment, you're going to all wake up. And since we're at a college, you're going to find out that, colleges, they love rap music. And you're all going to find out that you're a world famous rapper. So you know how to rap, better than anybody in the world. And all these people came to see you and they want to hear you rap. But the unique thing about you, you don't rap in English. That's too easy. All the other rappers do that. So you created your very own foreign language. So when you rap about important things in life, but you do it in your very own language that only you understand. But it means so much to you, you want to share it with the world. If you understand that, nod your head yes for me. Okay, everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. So we're going to put on a little bit of rap music for you. And we got some great rappers here. They want to share their skills with you. So anytime you think you're ready to share your talents with the world, just kind of give me a wave and we'll let you go. And you can all open your eyes. Whoever's ready to go, just raise your hand. Okay, ready. You want to get us started? Who else is there? You ready to go? Whenever you're ready. That's good. That's good. Not bad. Who was you ready to go on the end? Go for it. Let's see what you got. Not too bad. So somebody else want to go? You want to go? Anybody else want to go? You want to go? Oh, you ready for it? Let's see what you got. Give them all a big round of applause. Sit. So here we go. You know, your shoes are on the wrong feet. You want to change those? Go ahead and sleep, and sleep. All right, while she's doing that, let's use these three right here. So this girl right here, this girl right here, and this girl right here. The three that I just touched on the shoulder. In a moment, we're going to wake you up, and you're going to find out that you're in the world finals of the spelling bee contest. So you're going to come up, you're going to spell some words for us. You're trying to win the grand prize of being the greatest speller of all time. But there's something strange about you. Anytime you say the letter S, when you say the letter S, or say the letter S because you're spelling a word with the letter S in it, each time you say the letter S, you're going to smack yourself across the face. Now, you're not going to do it like super hard, you're not going to hurt yourself, but some reason you're going to realize every time you say the letter S, your hand just comes up and smacks yourself in the face. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes. And everybody else, you can sit up nice and straight. Looks like, oh, there you go. You got your shoes on the right way. Feel better now? Okay, good. All right, so everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. So we're here at the World Finals of the World Spelling Bee Contest. Everybody can open their eyes. So I believe you're one of our finalists that made it all the way to the final round. You're one of our finalists. You made it to the final round. You're a finalist as well. You come on right over here. All right, so as long as you don't misspell a word, all of you are going to stay into this contest. So we're going to start out right here. Let's see. I want you to spell the word cat.
C-A-T.
Give her a round of applause. How about right here? How about the word dog?
D-O-G.
Yeah, give her a round of applause. How about down here? We'll do the word car.
C-A-R.
That's it. Give her a round of applause. Let's come down here and let's do the word crash.
C-R-A. C-O-R-A.
That's car.
C-R-A-S-H.
Sounds good. And how about cash?
C-A-S-H.
No, I missed the. Can you spell it again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
C-A-S-H.
Okay. Give her a round of applause. That's correct. And how about the word gas?
G-A-F.
Let's spell that again.
G.
It sounded like you said an F. Did you say F on me?
A-S.
Okay, sounds good. Let's come back down here. Let's do, let's go back to your original word, cash.
C-A. C-A. C-A-S-H.
Okay, yeah, give her a round of applause. She did good. Everybody, can you spell the sound that a snake makes?
Concentrate.
All right, so go ahead, give them a round of applause. And then I'll go back to your seat. All right, here we go, all the way down. Going sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, so in a moment, just the person I'm touching now, you're going to find out when you wake up that you're actually a scientist for NASA. And you discovered that there's life on Mars. And we actually were able to go to Mars. We were able to bring back a Martian with us. Because you've spent your whole life studying Martians, you're able to speak their language. So you can speak Martian, you can speak English. So when we interview you, you can interview us in English. But when you talk to the Martian, you can talk to them in Martian. And when they talk back, you can kind of let us know what they're saying. If you understand that, nod your head yes for me. And then this girl all the way down on the other end. When I wake you up, you're going to find out that you're actually the Martian. And you're here, you're visiting us from Mars. And so we are curious to know things about your planet, different things about you. And you don't know how to speak English. You only know how to speak Martian. Do you understand that? Nod your head yes for me. Perfect. So everybody can sit up nice and straight, open your eyes. And we're going to interview you, if you don't mind coming up here. And so I understand you're a scientist for NASA?
Yes, I am.
How long have you been working for NASA?
25 years.
25 years. And you've been focusing mainly on Mars and life on Mars?
Yes.
And after all those years, you finally discovered some life on Mars?
I have.
And so I understand that you actually brought a Martian with you that we can maybe talk to through you if you can interpret for us.
I
Okay, so I believe it's down there. If you could call, I don't know how to speak Martian, if you could tell them to come up. Okay. Now if you could ask her what part of Mars she's from. What did she say?
She said that she is from the northern part of Mars.
She's from the northern part of Mars. Ask her if she has a job on Mars. Yeah.
Yes, she does.
Ask her what her job is.
Oh, she's a teacher.
She's a teacher. Ask her what grade she teaches.
Kindergarten.
She teaches kindergarten. Ask her what she thinks of Earth so far.
She doesn't like it.
She doesn't like it.
No, she wants to go home.
Ask her what she thinks about the guys on Earth.
She says that she likes the Martian men better.
She likes the Martian men. Ask her if she can describe the Martian men with her hands for us. Get that straight. Hey, anybody have any questions for our Martian? We'd love to take audience questions. Anybody want to know anything about Mars? Anything we can ask her? Somebody must be curious about something. Kids, this is your chance. Anything you all want to know about Mars?
What's the weather like?
Yeah, they want to know what the weather's like on Mars.
Very hot.
Very hot. Very hot. Very hot.
Very hot.
Any other questions for our Martian?
What's your favorite meal?
She likes rice.
She likes rice. Okay. Any other questions for our Martian? Yep.
Does she have any kids?
Ask her, does she have a boyfriend or married?
Do you have a boyfriend? Give the abuse? Yeah, free.
She's free.
She's free.
She looking for somebody from Earth?
Shoop, 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 hop, shoop, shoop.
Not so much. So, any other final questions for, yep, what do you want to know? They want to know what they drive.
Shoop, 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 shoop. They really don't drive cars like we do. They just have these like spheres that they ride in.
Pretty cool. Anybody else? Before we send them back to Mars and back to, yep.
How are the meteors coming down to Earth? Who's throwing the meteors?
They want to know who's throwing meteors at us up here on Earth.
Shoop, shoop, shoop. Shoop, 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 shoop.
Oh, Daddy, what you do?
She does not know that. They just come out of the air.
Okay. Yep.
How many days are in a year?
How many what?
Days are in a year.
So they want to know how many days are in a year on Mars?
Shoop, 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 shoop.
What's your boy doing?
Just a couple.
Just a couple. So you must be spinning pretty fast. How much longer is she staying here?
So shoop, shoop, hop, shoop, shoop.
Do-do-do-do-do.
She's leaving soon.
Okay. How about another big round of applause for our Martian? Thank you. I'll send it back to the or how to say that. Here we go, right down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right. Just the guy that I'm touching now. Just the guy I'm touching now. In a moment, when I wake you back up, you're going to find out that you're a world famous boxer. So anytime you hear me say the word boxing or boxer or anything that has to do with boxing, you're going to get up out of your chair, watch the edge of the stage, don't go over the edge of the stage, but you're going to start to shadow box. And so you're just going to kind of box with the air. And anytime you hear me say the word knockout, when you hear me say the word knockout, you're going to show us what a knockout would look like in slow motion. If you understand that, nod your head yes for me. Perfect. And let's see. Who haven't we used in a while? You know, right here? Right here with him? All right, so this guy right here, just the one I'm touching. In a moment when you wake up, you're going to find out you're a Major League Baseball player. Anytime you hear me say the word baseball, it's the bottom of the ninth inning, bases are loaded, your team's down by 1 run. You desperately want to get up there and try and hit the ball, but you're going to find out you're glued to the seat. And you know if I snap my fingers, you'll get unglued. And you're going to be angry with me because I'm not snapping my fingers. So you may yell, you may scream, don't use any swear words, but just get angry with me, stay glued to your seat until I snap my fingers. Once I snap, you can stand up and show everybody what the game-winning home run would look like. If you understand that, nod your head yes for me. Perfect. And let's go right here. This person right here. Anytime you hear me say the word ballet, when you hear me say ballet, you're going to be a world-famous ballet dancer. You're going to jump up out of your chair. You're going to show us all the ballet. You're going to show us some of your fancy moves. And is this the one with the cast on it? Like that probably wasn't the brightest idea. So you're going to show us what a one-legged ballet would look like. And you're going to show us some really cool and fancy moves. Just don't hurt yourself. Don't stretch yourself. If you understand that, nod your head yes. All right. Go ahead, everybody. Sit up nice and straight. Take a nice deep breath in. All right. So we're going to watch some sports things here. Your lady needs to use the restroom here. We'll let her go over to the restroom. And so everybody can open your eyes. And we're going to do some sports demonstrations. I know we got some famous athletes, some that were in the Olympics, some that are professional sports players. So first we're going to see a little demonstration for some boxing. Let's see some boxing. Knockout. Sounds good. Give him a round of applause. Very unique imagination. He was supposed to get knocked out, but that's okay. So how about some baseball? Let's see a demonstration of baseball. And here it's the bottom of the ninth inning. Somebody wants to get up. They want to hit their game-winning home run. So are you a baseball player? Yeah? Come on up here. Let's see the game-winning home run. We want to see you hit this. It's a chance for you to win the game for your entire team. So come on up here, hit that game-winning home run. How come you're waiting? The umpire's going to call delay a game. We're going to go, what's going on here?
I
can't move.
What do you mean you can't move?
I can't get up.
So your team needs you to hit that home run.
But I can't.
Why can't you get up?
I don't know.
What would make you get up?
I don't know.
You're not sure? Okay, well, just get yourself up. Don't worry about whatever it is keeping you. Stand up, come hit the game-winning home run, and we can have, let's try this. Watch my fingers. Perfect. Go ahead and get that game-winning home run. And the crowd goes wild. Very good. You go ahead back to your seat. All right, we're just going to skip the last one. Go ahead down and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, so just a girl I'm touching now, this one right here, and this girl right here. Those two that I just touched on the shoulder, in a moment, you're going to find out when you wake up that you're a world-famous spy. So this is one of the last things we're going to do. You're a world-famous spy, and you're going to find out that there's two people in this auditorium that committed a crime tonight. And they did something, you're so disgusted by what they did, you can't believe that they would do something like that. But you solved the crime, you know who they are. So when you wake up, you're going to go out into the audience, you're going to go find the two people out there that committed a crime, and I want you to go stand by them. And then you're going to, when I call on you, you're going to announce to everybody that disgusting thing that they did tonight. Do you two understand that? Nod your head yes. Perfect, everybody sit up nice and straight. All right, so we're lucky. We have some people here from the government that's been watching everybody and everything that they've been doing. So I realized that some people have done some bad things tonight. So you can all open your eyes. And spies, I know you were on the case. I know you both solved the case. So if you could go out and let us know who these people are and what they've done. So spies, go for it. So it looks like our spies were on the case. So what, you can announce for us all, what exactly did she do? She killed somebody? Who did she kill?
I don't know, a friend named Dave.
Your friend named Dave. And how about this one back here? What did she do?
Kicked my dog.
She kicked your dog?
Kicked my dog.
What's your dog's name?
Stella.
Stella? Why would she kick Stella? What do you think her punishment should be?
Jail.
Jail? How long?
2 years.
2 years. All right, give our spies a big round of applause. They solved our cases tonight. And make sure to please come in here and get them. Come on back up here on stage. Go ahead and have a seat right here in the middle. And let's go right down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, one last demonstration we'll do as we close the show, just to kind of show you, hypnosis can be fun. We can come up here, get in our imaginations and laugh, but as a therapist, it can also be used as part of therapy. So in the 1950s, it was accepted by the American Medical Association as a valid form of treatment. And you can see, like right now, some of those, especially the ones that are real deep into this, if they're smokers, I can make them hate cigarettes right now. The problem with hypnosis is after probably 2-3 hours, it's slowly going to wear off that suggestion, and then they're going to want cigarettes more than they've ever wanted them before. So for hypnosis to actually work, it has to be like a consistent thing. So something that you do, especially at the beginning, a couple times a day, and you can phase it out to every other day, and then like once a week, that kind of thing. But it can help you study better, it can help you break bad habits, it can help you sleep better, it can help you lose weight, all those sort of things. So I got something cool with that. But let me just do a real quick demonstration on how this works. So just the person I'm touching now, you can open your eyes. Now, what I want to know is, do you remember who your first grade teacher was?
No.
No, okay. Do you remember what the name of your school was?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. So if you don't remember your first grade teacher, I'm guessing you don't remember like where you sat in the classroom and who you sat by and those sort of things. Okay, good. So just look me in the eye, go ahead and sleep and relax. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up, but you're going to find out there's a new part in your memory where you're going to remember exactly what your teacher's name is. It's going to be clear as day. Not only are you going to remember your teacher's name, but you're going to remember where you sat in the room. You're going to remember who sat in front of you. You're going to remember who sat behind you, who sat on each side of you. If you understand that, nod your head yes for me. Good, go ahead, you can open your eyes. Now, clear as day. What was your teacher's name?
Mrs. Hill,
Mrs. Hill. Where did you sit in that classroom?
second row back, in the middle,
Okay, and who sat in front of you?
Mary Beth,
Who sat behind you?
Andrew,
Who sat to the right of you?
Bernie,
Who sat to the left of you?
Kay.
Good, and sleep all the way down. Now, everything she just said, 99% of it probably wasn't true, because it was her imagination, but it was clear as day. It was kind of like the truth to her in the moment. So just like hypnosis, even though it's probably not, maybe it was, but it's probably just her imagination, and she's seeing these students, she's seeing this classroom. The same way can happen with like all those habits, all those bad things.